And if you were wondering, that gives you a pretty good sense of theme, which is the dominant idea underneath your story. It's the conceptual reduction of your story to its least divisible notion. Do you need to think of a theme first, then write the story? No. No one sits down to write a theme. You sit down to write a story, and the theme will eventually, hopefully, reveal itself to you. And how it does that, we'll see in a moment. I told you before the 6 things I know before I start, and knowing the theme is as important as any of those others. I highly recommend you know them as well. Once you recognize it, as I said, it will actually suggest scenes and ways to go as you plot out your story. But more important, the theme is invariably what your film is about emotionally. That's something we can all relate to. No matter how big and fantastic your story or how small and intimate, it's the entry point that allows the audience to invest themselves emotionally and relate to your characters. Now, there's a downside to being too thematic, being too eager to make your point thematically. This is something I see in many first-time scripts and less than classic films. And that's the idea of playing the theme instead of playing the plot and allowing me as the audience to get to the theme. And while the theme is the big idea of your script, it's not the story, it's the idea behind the story, as we said, and that's where it should remain. How do you know when you're playing the theme? Basically, that's when you're preaching the big idea through your characters instead of telling your plot and allowing me to get that idea on my own.